So let us now start with the how or what we can do in order to conserve the energy. Well, every good thing starts with one simple step, and the step that we can do or take in order to save this environment is we can start an eco-friendly lifestyle. We can adopt an eco-friendly lifestyle. Living an eco-friendly lifestyle will help us to conserve energy, will help us to reduce the waste of energy, will help us to conserve the resources, which help us to will help us to use the resources at optimum level. Okay, so let us learn about what are the practices that we can adopt, that we can follow in order to have an eco-friendly lifestyle. First, reduce, reuse, recycle. That is 3R. Reduce. What we can do? We can reduce unwanted use or consumption of resources which is not required. We can try to use those products which can be recycled and which can be reused again and again, so that we don't need to extract more natural resources in order to produce that product or use that product. Okay, so we can do or follow 3R, that is RRR, which is reduce, reuse, recycle. That is the need of the R. Conserve energy. We should talk about, we should adopt those ways, means, methods which will help us to conserve the resources or energy. Okay, how we can conserve the energy? We should focus on more renewable energy resources for our consumption, and we should reduce the use of non-renewable source of energy. This is how we can conserve the energy that we have existing for us. We should focus on clean energy, we should focus on solar energy, we should focus on wind energy, we should focus on hydro energy, we should focus on generating energy from geothermal way. Okay, this is how we can try to conserve the energy by using a new form of energy rather than focusing on traditional form of energy. Save water. Very simple, important step that we can save water or use water very wisely. We should try to reuse the water. If you remember, in one of the video I was talking about grey water reuse, industrial wastewater management, wherein the water can be reused for those purposes which are not meant for drinking, at least for washing, for cleaning. We can use the water and we can try to avoid using fresh water for unnecessary activities and utilities. Okay, this is another way where we can approach towards eco-friendly lifestyle. Choosing sustainable transportation rather than having your own private vehicles, rather than having your own traditional scooties. What we can have is, we can have carpooling, we can walk together, we can drive together, we can go together, which will help us to save the pollution which is created by way of transportation. We can use public goods, we can use public transportation, I mean, in order to travel from one place to another, that is a sustainable transportation. If possible, we can use a modern way of fueling the vehicles instead of running vehicles which are on petrol or diesel or various other gases. We can use vehicles which runs on electricity, which runs on EV, wherein we have a new way or a clean energy in order to run our vehicle, so helping us to reduce the transportation pollution which can be created. So that is nothing but choosing sustainable transportation. Okay, so basically what we are talking about, living an eco-friendly lifestyle can be adopted by following the reduce, reuse, recycle method, by conserving energy, by saving water, by choosing sustainable transportation. Stop.